Here we go. What you see before you, these are pork belly. Sous vide for a very long time. And basically, so I'm reducing the barbecue sauce on it. You can see a little extra oil in there. But they are super tender, super moist. They've been smoked. They've been sous vide. Then what I did is I actually took the and air fried the top at 400 degrees to get the crispy skin. And then I basically put them in a liquid bath of barbecue sauce to make these burnt ends, and they are candy. I'm just pulling everything out because I got to put things up because I'm finally stopped running them in my sous vide. But as a first pass, that is ridiculously crazy. All right, so what we got here is brisket. As you can see, been in the sous vide for a while, cooking in its own juice. Hopefully it's not going to fall completely apart, and it may. I went a little overboard, but it's going to be the most moist friggin' baby ever. So that is what's up. And so basically I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them up. I'm not even going to eat them. I'm kind of full. I'm like, yeah. So pop this out. I'm going to slice it. And you can see what a super moist sous vide will look like. Oh, this is so tender. Oh, that's so tender. That is ridiculously tender. Can't wait to open that up and pull that out. Go for that as well. I need to get more organized. So here we go. This is the flat. I've already had some of it. I've already cut it. I'm using hardcore black on it. The coloring that you see here, of course, is because it was cut into. And so now it's like got the black on it. So now we look for where the striations are. And we cut against the grain. See where the grain is. Oh, yeah, see? It just pulled apart. Yeah, that's a sign. It's so tender. It's ridiculously tender. For some people, it might be too tender, and that's okay. For some, for me, yep, it's so tender. It's falling apart, and some people they'll give me crap about it, but it tastes delicious. This knife's not sharp enough to actually do work here. I'm pushing it apart. Yep. I just too much. Okay, so I might have went overboard. And people could talk about me. Pull your meat out of the sous vide. So as you can see, look at it. It's so super juicy and moist. That's the moistest brisket you'll ever want to see. All right. It might be too tender, but it's so freaking good. Oh, this. So this will be the ultimate chop brisket sandwich. And those drippings was gonna have beef broth for days. Can't wait to make ramen with it. And add some of this beef into it. So yes, the problem is I went again too extreme with my time. And that's not good. Too tender. There is a point of being absolutely too tender. And this is it. This is delicious though. There are people are like, oh, I'm like, no, I can eat this just like this. This is delicious. As you see, it comes apart. As you can see, it's super moist, super tender. It's just ridiculously tender. I can pull it apart with my fingers. Which means, yeah, I overdid it. Me and the sous vide monster ran a complete muck. What I need to do is I need to let it cool and press it, and then actually slice it in the morning, and that'll fix this situation. But for right now, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Oh, it's so good though. I can't just, oh, I got sauce over here. So I'm gonna dip it in sauce and okay. That is mind blowing. And as you see, I just went too extreme. The sous vide is probably 70 plus hours. And for my brisket, it's too much. It might work better, and I'm gonna have to dial it back. I've just been getting too aggressive with my sous vide hours for tender. But this is ridiculously tender, flavorful. In the bag is Wagyu beef tallow that I've been cooking it with. And I'm going to say this is exceptional, except for being a little too tender. But it tastes delicious. Like, I'll make any type of sandwich or whatever with this right now in a heartbeat and be very happy with it. That is so freaking good. Wow. I took that to the next level. That was a savage. Sorry. Let's see if the fat survived. As you see all that juice. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Yeah. And like, I'm not gonna lose that juice. Like I said, that is amazing for ramen. It might just fall apart. It's trying to fall apart. I I don't even want to pull on it. I'm like, ooh, trying to get it out without it. Basically, I'm losing all that juice. I lost a bunch of juice. There we go. So as you can see, still got my bag of juice. Au jus. You want to talk about making some au jus for your brisket? Are you kidding me? There's the brisket. Is it jiggly? Is it tender? Poke, 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 poke. There is probably not a more tender piece of meat on this entire freaking planet right now than that right there, to be honest with you. Let's do a slice right down the middle. Are you kidding me? Look at that. See the juice? See the squeeze? See the juice? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is next level. It 100% is ready to basically fall apart. It's like, touch me and I'll break apart. So, yep. And I need a sharper knife. I need a really sharp knife if I'm going to mess with this. And so, yeah, in its present state. So what I'm going to have to do is press it. And this is the fat. And as you can see, it is ridiculous. Look at that juice. Look at the fatty. Look at the it's just next. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Yeah, I don't need tea for that right there. Holy shit. All right, so is that a word? But this is, yeah, I could give this to my grandma and she'd be knocking it down. Okay, that's a bit much. All right, I'll turn it down for next time. But that's freaking special. Wow. That is freaking special, though. I'll say that. That's freaking special. All right. I'm not going to cut this anymore. Now I understand why Josh Weissman put it in the refrigerator and put it under pressure and let it press and then cooked it the next day. He got it to this point, and so then it was ready to do whatever. And I'm doing it with a brisket, and he did it with a he did it for 72 hours, and he did it with a short rib. I've done it with short rib before, and it didn't hit this level. But then again, I don't know if this was a prime, and it's just that's just. Look at that juicy. Oh no, that's just next level. Yeah, I can do whatever I want with that. And wow, I'm hurting inside because that's ridiculously good, and I can't slice it decently for you. Because I need a knife that's freaking a razor blade to slice this baby at this point. And the meat's just going to fall apart. So that's just it. Thank you.